Hello, friends. Hello, hello. Welcome. This is LAF. LAF stands for Loaves and Fishes. I'm Steve Miller, pastor of the Vermillion UCC Church, and LAF, Loaves and Fishes, is our children and family program, and we're so glad that you have joined us tonight. I'm here with my dear pals. Carrie Jensen is here, and Paul Epson is here, and they're the team that we've been doing LAF via stream almost 8 months now, and we're delighted that wherever you are tonight, that you have decided to join us. LAF, Loaves and Fishes, that's a story that Jesus tells, or it's actually a miracle that happens, but the idea is, the real miracle is about sharing. So we use that Loaves and Fishes idea to talk about the way we learn. We learn by sharing. We tell stories, we sing songs together, we open our hearts together, we do it together, and at the same time, we're all teachers and we're all learners, and LAF is our program. And we hope that you're happy and healthy wherever you are on this. This is the third week, Advent 3, so I need to go light candles. So if you'd watch me, I'm going to head back there, and I'm going to light the Advent wreath. It's also a calendar. So let me go do that. Calendar, Carrie, it's a calendar.
Steve, as you're heading over there, I'm going to ask this question again because we ask it every week. As you light that candle, Steve, is God just showing up right now?
Carrie, you know the answer to this question. Why don't you check with the kids at home to see?
Kids at home. Here's my question. Steve is lighting the Advent candle, lighting up. Is God just showing up right now that we've lit the candle? Is he just showing up now? Is that the answer? So who can tell me out there? Ben, Ava, Kate, Bree, Tenley, Daisy. Daisy, I know you know. Miss Ellie Heldhusen, I know you know the answer to that. So who can tell me the answer? Oh, Cameron and Charlotte. No, he didn't just show up. Thanks. I knew you guys would know.
Of course not.
Same with you, Bree. Good job.
We light the candle as a reminder, and here's the deal. This is true about almost anything, Carrie. Thanks for reminding us of this. We're forgetful. So a lot of times we're so busy in the day that we forget that God is with us. So we light those candles to remember that God is with us in every moment. And those special candles, that Advent candle is an Advent wreath. It's also like a calendar. This is week 3 of how many, Carrie? How many weeks in Advent, Carrie?
Is it 6?
No.
Is it 7?
No.
Is it 8?
No.
Is it 10?
Carrie.
Is it 12? I'm teasing.
4 weeks in Advent. So we've got one more week. We're almost there. And we light those candles. We're marking time as we get closer. And it's exciting. We're getting close. You only have a few days of school left, and Christmas is coming, and we'll be in the 4th week next week. Hey, we've got a beautiful song that we sing about light. It comes from the prophet Isaiah, the people who have walked in the shadow and the dark. Would you sing that with me? This is from the prophet Isaiah. Paul's going to put the words up. Sing it with me. The people who have walked in the shadow and the dark, the people who have walked in the shadow and the dark have seen a great light, have seen a great light, have seen a great light, they have seen a great light. The people who have walked in the shadow and the dark, the people who have walked in the shadow and the dark have seen a great light. They have seen a great light, have seen a great light. They have seen a great light. Wow, I love that song, and it's a really Advent-y song because it reminds us about the idea that even in our darkest moments, right, God still shines there. And I love this idea that Isaiah gives us. This old prophet says, people of faith, even though it feels like dark all around them, they can still see light. And light becomes this beautiful image, like lighting the candle, of God being present with us. And then, of course, we talk about the light of Christ when Jesus is born. This is the coming of another light, God's light breaking forth into the world. Love it, love it. So Advent is a season of preparation, and we're getting ready for it, for the rebirth of light, and that's really awesome. So in order to be ready, we have to prepare. One of my favorite Christmas carols, Joy to the World. I don't know if you know that one. In that, let every heart prepare him room, make space. And I'm going to send it over to our love Carrie Jensen, who's going to help us do space. Carrie, thank you so much. Give us some space
Steve.
today.
Yes. The first thing I want to do is greet all of you out there. And does anyone remember my peace is your peace, my glory is your glory? What's the name? What do we call? It's a word from the Middle East, and it's a greeting. Anyone? Steve? I know Steve knows. Steve, do you remember what it is?
Namaste.
Namaste.
Yep,
Namaste.
Yep.
So namaste. I'll bend over. Namaste.
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 Excellent. And I know George remembered that, and so did Bree and Tenley. Excellent. So we need to create some space. Okay, Steve mentioned that, and we know, I believe there is about 1, 2, 3, 4 days of school left. 4 crazy, crazy days of school left, right? Mm-hmm. And this is how life is looking right now. But we need to come to peace. We need to clear some space, clear some room, so we can do some good learning and thinking. We need to open up our hearts so we can do some good breathing and thinking. So in order to do that, let's do our crisscross applesauce. So let's find a nice, comfortable spot. And remember, we want a nice straight back. We want our shoulders back, and we want our neck sitting on our shoulders nice and easy. So a nice straight back, and we've got to practice breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth. This time, let's bring our shoulders up, in and out. Just those deep breaths. Look how much calmer we are and peaceful. So we're going to breathe in through our nose. I'll ring the bell. Let's close our eyes, or you can concentrate on some light in your room. You can certainly do that. And let's do some breathing. Big, deep breath in and out. Great job on the breathing. I know I've created some great space to do some learning tonight. Take it away, Steve.
Thank you, Carrie. Again, opening our hearts and our minds and getting ready to receive. Like sometimes we're so full, right, that we don't have any more room for anything else. Think about it this way. You know the story? Well, let me just remind you, you know that this Sunday coming up, we're going to have our annual Christmas pageant, right? A pageant is like a play where we have actors and singers and musicians and people who help tell the story, and we're going to tell our story. We're going to tell the story about the birth of the baby Jesus, Mary and Joseph, shepherds and angels, wise men, King Herod, prophets, old historical creatures. We even have a carol, a clarion this year. We got some really cool characters. We tell the story, right? Think about this. Bethlehem, 2,000 years ago, this miracle, this birth of this baby happened right there in Bethlehem, and most of the people missed it. Why do you suppose they missed it? Maybe they weren't looking. Maybe their lives were too full. The jar. Go back to the jar. Go back to the jar. See that there?
Yes, they were too busy.
See that there?
Ah!
Yes. The jar, they were so full that they weren't able to be open to receive the gifts that were coming their way. This is part of the learning for us, right? They missed it. We don't want to miss it. Every time God's light breaks into the world, we want to be able to be there and be open to it. In our hearts, preparing our hearts, such an important thing. while we're talking about the pageant, I just want to say, I'm super excited. You guys have done such a great job, and I am so excited to share the Christmas pageant with you and your family. So remember, this Sunday, December the 20th, at 10:30 a.m., we will go on a live stream. We go live stream, and we will put it up. We will be doing like a church service, like we do, because we always do the pageant as part of the church service. We'll do a little live stream, and then we'll put the pageant out there so you can see it. So you're going to be able to see it, but here's the cool spot. Anybody who can get to Facebook or YouTube can see it, and actually anybody who can get on the internet can see it a little bit later. But you can tell your grandmas and grandpas, your cousins, your friends at school. You can say, hey, go to UCC, because I'm going to be doing a part of the Christmas pageant, 10:30 Sunday morning. So spread the word so that people can see it. We hope that you'll come, because we're going to have it's beautiful. I am so proud of the work that you have done. It's going to be a blast. Okay, so more preparing that we're going to do, remembering who we are in order to be open and receive. We got to remember that we are a child of God. I am a child of God. Would you sing that with me? I am a child of God. Blessed and loved, I will not fear. You all are children too. Come in peace, you're welcome here. Let's do it again. I am a child of God. I am a child of God. Blessed and loved, I will not fear. You all are children too. Come in peace, you're welcome here. So I love that song. It really does connect beautifully to our nativity story, our Christmas story, our birth of Jesus story. Jesus is God's child. We too are God's children, and we kind of celebrate that, all of us together. That's awesome. Now, it's not just us alone. We are part of something bigger. We're part of a church family. We're part of a big old human choir, and everybody has a place in it. And let's rock it a little bit. All God's critters. Are you ready? Here we go. All God's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or pause for anything they got now. Listen to the bass, the one on the bottom, where the bullfrog and the hippopotamus moans and groans with the big to-do, and the old cow just goes moo. All God's creatures got a place in the choir. Some sing it low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or pause for anything they got now. Dogs and cats, they take up the middle where the hummingbird hums. The cricket fiddles where days, and the old coyote ho. All God's creatures got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or pause for anything they got now. Listen to the top where the little birds sing on the melody, where the high note rings, the hoot owl hollers over everything, and the old crow just disagrees. All God's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing it low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire, and some just clap their hands or pause for anything they got now. Singing in the nighttime, singing in the day. The little duck quacks and he's on his way, and the grumpy alligator don't have much to say, and the porcupine talks to himself. I always feel bad for the porcupine. I just don't think he knew that he had such a good voice. He was afraid to sing. So let's encourage him. Don't be a porcupine. Sing. All God's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or pause for anything they got now. It's a living song sung everywhere by the fox, the ox, the grizzly bear, the whale below, the hawk above, the sly raccoon, and the turtle dove. But we sing, all God's creatures got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or pause. Let's do that again, please. Hands or pause. Let's go a little faster now. Hands. Last time now. Hands or pause or anything they got now. Whoa. All God's critters got a place in the choir. You and me and them and we and they and no, everybody's got a place all over, all over. Hey, before I send it over to Carrie, one more thing I want to say about Christmas. Right after LAF, check with your mom and dad and maybe put on a little coat and go outside and look to the north, southwest. Because next week, this whole week, there's going to be a conjunction of planets, all right? I don't know if you like stars and planets, but there's a beautiful conjunction. Jupiter and Saturn are almost next to each other, and they're super, super bright. And so it's going to be really bright. And a lot of people are calling it the Christmas star because what we think is that back when, the Magi, the wise men, those astrologers came to find the baby, that maybe it was a conjunction of planets that they actually saw that was so bright in the sky. This conjunction that we're going to see over the next week, the brightest it's been for 1,000 years. Yeah, really cool. So ask your mom and dad to take a peek out there with you. And it happens every night, like between 5:30 and 6:30. That's the time to get there. So anyway, a little Christmas trivia for you. Carrie, you got some games we can play? Take it away, friend.
I do. Speaking of Christmas trivia.
Yes?
What's the name of the mother of Jesus? What is her name? I would like to know the name of the mom, the mommy, the mother, the head honcho, the rock star of us all, the mother of Jesus. Who can tell me who? If you want to type it in, you can type it in, and you can type it in. But I think Steve, he's been over here raising his hand like out of control. You know those students that just can't handle themselves?
Somebody beat me.
Somebody beat you? Okay, who did it? Yes, thank you. It was either Cameron or Charlotte. I'm sure you were fighting over it, but yes, Mary. Thank you. Mary is the mother of Jesus. And she was given a big task. God asked her to do something really crazy, cool, is have a baby. And that baby was going to be king. So here's the deal. She said, yes, let's do this. Let it be. I'm gonna do this, and she did it. And so I think that's really cool when people ask us to do something and we say yes. So we're going to play yes, let's. So I'm going to do a couple, and then if you want to type in what you would like me to do, but you have to do it after me. So I'm going to say we're going to hop, for example. So I'm going to say hop, and I want to hear everyone yell, yes, let's.
Yes, let's.
All right, let's hop. Woohoo. I hop, and hop, and hop. Okay, now remember, be typing in what you want me to do, but I'm going to come up with another one, okay? I'm going to ask you to do something, but I need to hear you yell, yes, let's. Are you ready? Okay, we are going to do 5 squats. Yes, let's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excelente, very good.
Baby.
Yeah, we're gonna do some good stuff. Okay. The next one we're going to do, this is kind of a favorite of most of you, I know. We're going to do some dancing. Yes, let's. Do. Woo. Awesome. God, we're good dancers. This better go like huge virtual. Okay, I've got, wow. Thanks, Ellie Holdhusen. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to try to do this one. Ellie, this is for you, or maybe it's Dave. It is the worm. Yes, let's. I'm going to try to do the, I can't get the worm up like that. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, true.
I'm down here.
True.
I'm down here.
True. I think that might have. Okay, let's see. Okay, I believe this one's for Luke Mahold out there. We're gonna do some push-ups. Yes, let's! Push-ups. 1, 7, 12, 20. Woo! We did it. We did it. Luke. Okay, thanks, Luke. Okay, I can do this one, but I don't know if the camera can see me. A cartwheel. Yes, let's.
Yes, let's.
Okay.
Where are you going, Carrie?
I don't know. Will the camera, can it see me? Okay, I can move this. All right.
You gonna hurt yourself?
I don't know. I can do a cartwheel.
Stop here?
Yeah, oh yeah, I can get to there. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here comes. Let's move this a little bit more. I got this. I totally got this. Okay, ready? Okay, here it comes. I did it. I was scared of the tree. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little scared of hitting the tree. I had a microphone. I think the microphone went off a little.
All right.
The microphone came off on that one.
Carrie,
I have a microphone on.
I know that you love to see Carrie be ridiculous, and she loves to be ridiculous, but I don't know. Yes,
Do.
let's.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
Carrie. One more, maybe.
One more. Oh, I can moonwalk. Yeah, yes, let's moonwalk.
Yes, let's.
Ready? See that?
You got to do your hands.
Gotta get that in one more time. Yeah, moonwalk. Okay.
All right, Carrie.
Thank you. That was a good let's. Yeah. Yes, let's. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
You guys, thank you, Carrie.
Yeah.
I love playing games with you. I love getting rowdy with you. Here's the deal. It doesn't seem like that profound a lesson, and yet it is really important and very powerful spiritually to say yes to the possibilities that God puts in front of us. I'm going to look at the Bible. If you have a Bible and you want to pull up a Bible lesson or a verse, pull out your Bible. Lots of great stories here, and I want to read to you from the story, the nativity story, the story of Mary especially. I'm going to be in Luke, that's a gospel, chapter 1, that's big number 1, little verses 37 and 38. Paul's going to put it up on the screen for you. If you have your own, watch this. Here's what it says, and this is remarkable. This is the conversation between the angel and Mary. The angel has just asked Mary to have this baby, and then Mary says, I don't think I can. How can this be? And the angel says this, nothing will be impossible with God. Then Mary said, here am I, the servant of the Lord. Let it be with me according to your word. Then the angel departed from her. So all of that is a fancy way of saying when the angel said, first of all, Mary's like, I don't know, I don't think so, what about this? This is often what happens to us as human beings. We say, I don't know if that's possible. And the angel said, with God, it's possible. All things are possible. More is possible. This is the amazing thing about this sense and this beauty and this power of our God is God thinks bigger than we do. God's got more possibility. So our saying yes to God, we let that happen in the world. Mary said this, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Just let it happen. Just what you say. Basically, she said, yes, let's, to God, which is beautiful. You know what? One of my favorite rock and roll bands called The Beatles wrote a song about this. I don't know if you know, the Beatles were writing about this. Let it be. It sounds like this. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Yeah, let it be. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Try singing that with me. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Yeah, let it be. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. One more time. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Yeah, let it be. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. So you didn't know this, but like, in fact, most people don't know this. They love that song. That's a great song. Beatles, man, they're awesome. Rock and roll. They're talking about Mary. She's a rock star. When God said, hey, how about this possibility that no one else can imagine? She said, yes, let it be. So part of that is she becomes our inspiration. When we don't think we can love anymore, and God says, no, there's more possibility for more love. When we don't think we can get through COVID, yeah, God says, we can. We got this. We got this. Yes, let's. And especially together, right? Together, connected, love, we can do this. We can do this. All right, speaking of love, we haven't sung our love song in a long time. Love, 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 love. People, you are made for love. Sing it with me. Here we go. Love, 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 love. People, you are made for love. Love your neighbor as yourself, for God is love. Let's do it again, please. Love, 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 love. People, you are made for love. Love your neighbor as yourself, for God is. One last time, please. Love, 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 love. People, you are made for love. Love your neighbor as yourself, for God is love. You know, sometimes our friends hurt our feelings. We get mad at our mom and dad or our sibling, my little brother. We get, right? And we think, you know what? I'm not going to love you anymore. Again, here's just this little idea. You know what? Think bigger. Think like God thinks. Think more love. We are made for this. We've got it. Yes, let's. More love. Forgiveness. Hope. You know, right now is a time a lot of people feel like they're running out of hope. But you know what God says? More hope. And you know what we say? Yes, let it be. Yet more love, more hope. Again, a lot of people are very sad, and I get that. It's a hard time. More joy. Yes, let's. More. All right, time for one more song to send us out. We will sing together. You got something we need to jump in on here?
Just that your brother said, wait, I'm your little brother. Tim.
Oh, I have a little brother, and I love him. He's watching right now, so I better say that. Hey, wait, you are my little brother, but sometimes you were a pain in the neck. But guess what? I still love you. All right, we will sing together. Here we go. We will sing together. We will sing, you and I. Hand in hand, we will rise with new hope before our eyes, and we will sing together, you and I. We will hope together. We will hope together. We will hope, you and I. Hand in hand we will rise. Hand in hand we will rise with new hope before our eyes, and we will hope together, you and I. We will say yes together. We will say yes together. We will say yes, you and I. Hand in hand we will rise with new hope before our eyes, and we will say yes together, you and we will play together like on LAF. We will play together. We will play, you and I. Hand in hand we will rise with new hope before our eyes, and we will play together, you and I. Hey, it's beautiful Christmas season time, and we won't see you again for another couple weeks on this kind of laugh. We'll see you on Sunday for the Christmas pageant, of course. But it'll be a couple of weeks and then we'll be back. So we really hope that you have a beautiful Christmas holiday with lots of music. So let's finishing up by singing together. Here we go. We will sing together. We love you. We will sing together. We will sing, you and I. Hand in hand we will rise with new hope before our eyes, and we will sing together, you and I. Carrie, you want to say goodbye to the gang?
Christmas, everyone. Peace to all.
We love you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. We love you. See you soon. Bye-bye.